You don't attract who you want. You attract who you are. Every thought, every emotion, every belief sends out a signal into the universe, and that signal becomes your love story. Your marriage isn't chosen by fate. It's chosen by your frequency. Every person you've ever loved, every relationship you've ever entered, was not a coincidence. It was a mirror of your vibration. The energy you carry within yourself acts like an invisible magnet, pulling toward you the people and experiences that match your inner state. This is why two people can walk into the same room and attract completely different kinds of attention. It's not luck. It's not timing. It's frequency. Your marriage frequency, the vibration you hold about love, commitment, and self-worth, determines who you end up with. You can't fake it, and you can't hide from it. The world only mirrors what you truly believe about yourself. If you see yourself as unworthy of love, you'll meet people who confirm that. But if you see yourself as a divine being worthy of deep connection, you'll draw in someone who reflects that same energy back. The truth is, love begins long before two people meet. It begins in the quiet moments of your imagination, in how you think about relationships, how you talk to yourself, and how you feel about your own heart. You're constantly broadcasting your emotional frequency, and the universe is constantly tuning in. When you understand this, you stop chasing people, and you start shaping your vibration. Because once your frequency changes, everything changes. Many people believe love is found by chance, that it just happens. But in truth, nothing just happens. You are always creating through your energy. When you carry fear, you attract uncertainty. When you carry peace, you attract harmony. When you carry insecurity, you attract confusion. But when you carry the calm knowing that you are already loved, you attract someone who confirms that reality effortlessly. Imagine your life as a radio tower constantly sending out signals. Every thought about yourself is a broadcast. Every feeling about love is a transmission. When you say, all men are the same, or I always end up hurt, you're sending out that signal, and the universe, being the perfect mirror, sends back proof of it. But when you begin to declare, I attract commitment, devotion, and depth, your frequency begins to vibrate on that wavelength. Suddenly, life rearranges itself to match that belief. Here's what most people don't realize. You don't get the love you deserve. You get the love you believe in. If your belief system is built on doubt, pain, or fear of rejection, that becomes your energetic signature. You can dress beautifully, pray endlessly, or affirm daily, but until your inner vibration aligns with love, your outer reality won't change. Your energy always speaks before you do. It's what people feel before they even know you. To shift your marriage frequency, you must start by asking, what do I believe about love? Do you believe love requires struggle, that it always fades, that people can't be trusted? Each belief creates a frequency, and that frequency becomes your romantic destiny. When you heal those beliefs and replace them with love comes easily to me, I am safe in love and my partner and I grow together effortlessly. Your energy field begins to change, and as it changes, so does the kind of person you attract. Think about how many people spend years chasing love, scrolling through dating apps, praying for a partner, waiting for a miracle, but never take time to shift their energy. They keep meeting the same type of person in a different body because their vibration hasn't evolved. The universe isn't punishing them, it's teaching them to look within. The outer experience can only upgrade when the inner frequency rises. The person you end up marrying isn't chosen at random. They're magnetized to the level of energy you currently hold. That's why two people can meet the same potential partner, yet only one truly connects, because their frequencies resonate. This is why you must never chase, never beg, never force. What is truly aligned with your vibration will always find its way to you, naturally and peacefully. So how do you raise your marriage frequency? You start by loving yourself in the same way you wish to be loved. You speak to yourself kindly. You hold yourself gently. You celebrate your own growth. When you stop treating yourself like an option, the universe sends you someone who sees you as a priority. The more you honor your own heart, the more you attract someone who will do the same. Next, you must learn to feel the energy of the love you desire, not as a fantasy, but as a present truth. When you close your eyes and imagine being deeply loved, don't think about a person. Think about the feeling of safety, connection, peace, and belonging. Let it fill your chest. Let it become familiar. That feeling is your frequency, and the more you practice it, the more the universe aligns your outer world with it. Your imagination is your most powerful spiritual tool. When you imagine yourself in a loving, harmonious marriage, you're not escaping reality. You're creating it. The subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between real and imagined. So when you continuously dwell in the feeling of already being loved, you reprogram your subconscious to accept that as truth, and the outer world will always follow the truth of your inner world. But be careful, energy doesn't lie. If you imagine love, but still carry resentment, fear, or doubt, your vibration remains split. That's why emotional cleansing is essential. Forgive your past not for them, but for your peace. Release old pain not to forget, but to free yourself from its vibration. Every time you let go of bitterness, you make space for a higher frequency of love to enter. Remember, the partner you attract will always meet you where your energy currently lives. If you want a partner who is loyal, kind, and emotionally present, you must first become loyal, kind, and emotionally present with yourself. You are not preparing for marriage by waiting, you are preparing by vibrating. When your energy becomes the frequency of love, commitment, and peace, the right person is drawn to you like gravity. Stop worrying about when love will come, and start asking, what vibration am I sending out right now? Because life isn't responding to your words, it's responding to your energy. If your vibration says, I'm not enough, then love will seem distant. But if your vibration says, I am already loved, already chosen, already complete, the universe rushes to match that frequency with experiences that prove it. The greatest secret to attracting the right marriage isn't trying harder, it's being higher. The higher your frequency, the more aligned your experiences. This doesn't mean pretending to be perfect. It means being conscious, intentional, and faithful to your inner world. Every time you choose peace over worry, trust over doubt, and gratitude over fear, you are tuning your energy closer to divine love. When you finally reach that vibration, you won't chase anyone. You won't wonder why someone hasn't texted. You won't feel desperate for validation. Instead, you'll radiate a quiet power, a knowing that you are love, and that love will meet you in perfect timing. People will sense that energy and be drawn to it effortlessly. The right partner will not be confused, inconsistent, or half-present. They will come with clarity because your vibration demands clarity. Understand this, marriage is not an event, it's an energetic reflection. The wedding happens in spirit, long before it happens on paper. You marry yourself first, your peace, your worth, your truth, and that inner union magnetizes its mirror in another. That is when love becomes effortless, divine, and lasting. So if you want to know your future in love, don't look at your past, don't look at your surroundings, look at your frequency. The energy you carry today is writing the story of your tomorrow. Every time you affirm love, embody peace, and honor your heart, you raise your frequency closer to the love that's meant for you. And when that vibration becomes your natural state, you won't need to search anymore. Love will appear as if it's destiny, but you'll know it was frequency all along. Your marriage isn't waiting somewhere outside of you. It's waiting to be matched within you. Tune your heart to the frequency of love, and love will find you like a note drawn to its perfect harmony. You don't have to search for your person, you just have to become their match. You never attract who you wish for, you attract who you already are inside. Every emotion you carry, every belief you hold, creates a silent signal that pulls people into your life. The energy you walk with becomes your invisible invitation to the world. If you see yourself as unloved, you'll attract those who confirm it. But when you carry yourself as someone worthy of peace and devotion, that becomes the story life tells back to you. Attraction isn't a mystery, it's the mirror of your frequency. The kind of love that finds you always reflects the love you found within yourself. When you raise your vibration, you raise your standards without even trying. Your energy begins to filter who enters your life. And suddenly what once felt like rejection now feels like divine protection. aligning you with who you were always meant to meet. Your beliefs about love are constantly sending messages to the universe, shaping your reality without words. Each time you think love is hard, you emit that vibration, and the universe rearranges itself to prove you right. The stories you tell yourself about relationships become self-fulfilling prophecies. But when you shift those beliefs, when you begin to think love flows easily to me, you tune into a completely new wavelength. Suddenly kindness feels natural, connection feels safe, and the people around you respond to the new version of your energy. You no longer attract drama because your belief no longer resonates with it. What you believe is what you broadcast, and what you broadcast is what you live. The moment you rewrite your story, the universe listens, and your love life begins to echo your faith, not your fear. Marriage doesn't begin when two people meet. It begins in energy long before that encounter. Your vibration sets the tone for who will be drawn to you. Every thought, every feeling about love creates an invisible frequency, forming the foundation of your future relationship. If your heart vibrates with peace, you attract peace. If it vibrates with confusion, you attract confusion. The invisible always shapes the visible. That's why emotional and spiritual alignment matter more than appearances or effort. You're not waiting for a soulmate, you're preparing your soul to match theirs. The energy you live in today is already designing the marriage you'll experience tomorrow. When you vibrate stability, warmth, and openness, life introduces you to someone who vibrates the same. Two aligned energies find each other without force, effortlessly drawn by divine harmony. Healing your heart isn't just emotional, it's spiritual alchemy. Every time you release anger, you lift your vibration higher. Every time you forgive, you create space for light to enter. Pain keeps you tied to low frequencies, replaying old patterns over and over. But healing breaks that cycle. It doesn't mean forgetting what hurt you. It means refusing to let it define you. As your heart softens, your frequency strengthens. You begin to attract love that doesn't repeat your wounds, but respects your growth. Healing turns chaos into clarity, fear into wisdom, and loneliness into readiness. When you heal, your energy becomes cleaner, calmer, and more magnetic. The right people can finally recognize you because your soul is no longer hidden beneath pain. In healing yourself, you become the vibration that real love understands. Self-love is the foundation of your energetic standard. The way you treat yourself silently teaches the world how to treat you. When you constantly ignore your needs, you emit the energy of neglect and attract it. But when you honor your worth, you raise your vibration to one of respect and confidence. That shift changes everything. People begin to see your value without you demanding it. You stop tolerating half-hearted love because your frequency no longer aligns with it. The more you pour love into yourself, the stronger your energy field becomes. You start radiating a quiet power, one that doesn't chase, doesn't beg, but simply is. Self-love is not vanity, it's alignment. It's the signal that tells the universe, I'm ready to be met with the same energy I give myself. And when you live in that frequency, only love that matches your peace can enter. Your imagination is not fantasy, it's creation in motion. Every image you hold in your mind sends a message to your subconscious, shaping your frequency to match it. When you imagine being loved deeply, your body begins to feel that vibration. The subconscious doesn't distinguish between real and imagined. It only reacts. So when you spend time visualizing harmony, affection, and security, you begin to live from that state. Your energy subtly shifts. Your tone, your aura, your posture, all start reflecting the version of you that already has love. Over time, the outer world must catch up to that new vibration. That's the hidden power of imagination. It trains your energy to match your desire. The more real it feels within, the faster it becomes real without. By feeling the love first, you tune your frequency to attract it naturally and effortlessly. The right partner doesn't appear by luck. They appear by resonance. You meet people at the level of your energy, not your desire. When you carry fear, you meet fear. When you carry peace, you meet peace. It's never about chasing, it's about aligning. The universe connects frequencies, not faces. That's why your only real task is to keep your energy clean, open, and elevated. When you live with love, gratitude, and wholeness, you create a vibration that calls in someone vibrating the same truth. You won't have to beg to be understood. You'll be recognized. You won't need to explain your worth. It will be felt. The right person will resonate with your energy like a perfect chord in a song. Because in the end, love isn't found. It's matched. And when your frequency is pure, what's meant for you will always find its way home.